I'm Ian Beveridge, Chief Innovation Officer at UEC Energy. UEC Energy is an engineering technology company who assess new technology for its efficacy, its viability and its deliverability into the marketplace. Some of the challenges we've been dealing with recently, of course, have been the pandemic. So we've been looking at a number of technologies that could make a practical difference in reducing viral loads and making environments safer for people to work in and occupy and move through. We've known light has a very active role in killing viruses and pathogens. We've known that for a very long time. We've known that UV light in particular is extremely good at killing and deactivating viruses and pathogens and bacteria, which is why it's used in ventilation systems and bathrooms and all sorts of industrial cleaning equipment. But the problem with UV is that it's dangerous to human beings, so it has to be contained. One of the things we're working on is Far-Uvc light, which is a type of UV light that has all of the properties that enable it to pacify and kill and sanitize infected spaces, but where it's also safe for human beings to occupy those spaces while the decontamination is occurring. Far-UV has a wide variety of applications, from hotel rooms and lobbies through to high volume areas, public transport, and we're exploring the engineering on all of those at the moment. We have brought a number of solutions to market already, particularly focused around lamps which can be retrofitted into existing spaces to provide a very high level of antiviral and antibacterial decontamination. We also have a wand which can be used for high contact surfaces and provides 99.9% decontamination in a matter of seconds as we pass over it. And we're also developing a range of decontamination gates to ensure that people passing in and out of high volume areas such as theatres and sporting events can be completely decontaminated on entry into the venue. Far-UV technology can be effectively retrofitted into most environments in a very low impact way, and in such a way that the people who are operating the environment don't need to have any practical training in use of the technology. That's all done by the predetermined calculations and the control systems that we implement. In terms of using the wand technology, a certain amount of training is required for the operator, but it's relatively easy to use and has laser sights on it, so you know that you have the wand exactly the right distance away from the surfaces to ensure the maximum level of decontamination. We're here at Hotel360 to demonstrate some of the solutions that are ready now for integration into hotels and the hospitality environment. We've already been doing some work with some well-known coffee shop brands and a number of hotel groups and a number of public transport organisations in integrating this technology, and we're demonstrating some of the projects that we've been working on and talking to quite a number of interested people about introducing this technology into their environments and into their hotels. Far-UV technology is extremely effective at killing viruses and pathogens, and it does so without the use of any ongoing chemicals or physical labour in terms of cleaning. So when comparing the technology to traditional forms of environment cleaning, it works out extremely cost effective indeed. There is obviously a capital cost, it is a new technology, but when we look at the lifetime cost over a 10-year period of implementing the technology, it's not overly expensive, particularly in relation to the peace of mind that it can provide to a client and to their customers that an area is being actively sanitised as they're using it. The science behind Far-UV is widely accepted. There are a number of major academic institutions who've tested this to destruction and issued a number of papers. So we're able to satisfy clients very, very quickly about the efficacy and the safety of the technology. It's still very new. There's only a few companies in the world who are able to create the Far-UV emitters and the filters that are necessary to ensure safe operation. And as a company, we are in contact with pretty much all of them and are able to advise clients on the best application of the available technology for their given situation. UEC are extremely proud to be at the forefront of this technology. It's one of several technologies that we're developing at this moment in time, but of all of them, it's probably the most immediately practicable in terms of helping not only with the current situation, but also with decontaminating environments and with pandemic prevention measures that we're talking with a number of organisations about should this ever raise its head again.